So I open and close this thing 3 times, and it opened and closed to this exact same spot each time. See how much space we have there? So when I set the gate, I had it closed completely where both leaves were basically touching each other. And now it seems like because it's cold out, it's like 40 degrees or 45 degrees here, this thing is consistently closing way short of the target. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow when it warms up and see if this is still a problem, but this is even more confusing. This gate here has never had a problem, is always closed exactly where I wanted it to since you know, I set it about center there. It never had an issue, so I'm always wondering why this gate, seems like there's a million variables as to why it doesn't close consistently. I've never been able to get this thing to close consistently, so every time I leave my house I have to stop it manually from closing too far and pushing this other gate out. Even when I reset it a couple times to close further in so it doesn't push the other gate, it'll still be inconsistent. So the fact that weather also seems to play a role is even more interesting. This is the 3rd time I've opened and closed it, and compared to last night, this is much tighter than what it was. This is probably the most that it's been open in the 3 times that I've closed it. It's not consistent, like I said, but if you look, that's way smaller. So yeah, it looks like temperature does affect, at least in my case, it affects how tight this closes compared to what I've set it at. Let's see, there's a little give here. So it's still not exactly where I want it, but it's definitely not. Yesterday it was probably like a 1.5 foot gap. This is maybe about 8 inches or so, 6 inches. And just for reference, the way I set it was basically these touching each other, something like that. My fence is not great, that's probably the main problem. So when you try to close this, the leaves touch each other. See that? So I mean, that's the main issue, but even if I set them to close a little bit, not exactly touching, it shouldn't be completely different every time, every single day. So if anyone has experience with that, noticed that, or has fixed it, let me know.